get started on this turban video. Have everything set up. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, so the turbans that I will be featuring today, or that I will be honestly just focusing all on, are the Trendy Turbans. Someone reached out to me. What is her name? Oh my God. She is known by Muse Beauty. You can follow her on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook. I will leave all of her info below because on the packaging it has all of her sites. She was such a sweetheart and wanted to reach out to me because she's seen how much I was in love with turbans, and she was coming out with a line. Her line is now available. So all of the info is in the description box if you want to order. I do have a discount code for you if you are interested in getting some turbans. So I feel like the one interesting thing which makes this turban very different and unique is the material. A lot of the other turbans that you guys had seen me wear before were like more cotton-like and just clothy, but these are like elastic. Like you can make them stretch and pull them as tight as you want and just create very, very different, unique hairstyle, well, turban styles with these. And I just find these very, very beautiful. What you can probably tell is this blue one. If you do follow me like on Snapchat and Instagram, this one is probably my favorite one. I don't know why, I just think the color just compliments me, but I feel like it would be beautiful on anyone. And then this one in particular is one of my favorites. I think this is the most beautiful color. And then I wanted to do a little bit of abstract and I picked out this one. And these do have certain names to them, which I will leave below if you're interested in like this exact style. But I will show you how many different hairstyles I did. I think I'm just gonna show you 3 or 4 different hairstyles, including this, well, I keep saying hairstyles, turban styles, including this one. So if you're interested, let's go ahead and get started. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and take this one off. Excuse my hair, because I had it matted down to my head, and then like I was like, you know, I wanna put my turban on for my video, so bump it. So start with the blue one, just how I had it before. I'm going to take, all right, so another thing that really makes these turbans very unique is the fact that it has like a place to like cuff your head. It has a hole right here inside, and what you'll do is the tag, of course, will go in the back, so I'm over here putting it on wrong. So the tag is gonna go to the back, and then, so it's almost like a hat, sort of say, so it'll just like cuff the top of your head. So I'm just gonna pull it back to where it'll show my little edges here. All right, so to get the turban style that I just had, so this might be a little difficult. So as you have it hanging down, just like this, you're gonna take the bottom of that and place it on top of your head. So it's gonna make like 2 little droopy ears or something right here. Just make sure you have it evenly lined up. So then what you're gonna do is take it to where it's gonna make a fold. So what I like to do when it makes a fold, I just kind of tuck it so it won't be like sticking out, and just have it like that. So you wanna do it on both sides. So you wanna take it, tuck it. So then when you pull it up, it'll just make like a cute little, you know what I'm saying? It'll look pretty even and decent. So then what you need to do, this part is very simple. So you can take it, twist it whichever way you want. Me, I just twist it 2 times. So if you missed it, take your little bunny ears, I'm gonna twist it 2 times. And this way, this is going to get it as tight and as secure as you want it. You don't want these turbans too tight because you can make them really, really tight and it'll give you a blistering headache, which I have done so many times before trying to be cute, rocking a turban, and I got a migraine trying to do that. So when you do this, just take the end. Now don't take it where it sits. Actually go to where, like when you're touching your hair, and that's where you're gonna stick it. So we're gonna take it and stick it all the way in there. And then the little ball at the top, flip it until it's like landing on your head. Now up at this point, the top can get a little difficult because you will have like this weird flap. So what I do to secure it is either I pull it like this, and I pull it down. So this will make the little bun thingy. So you can leave it at the top if you want, if you just want like a, let me do it again. So if you just want like a more simple little thing up here, you can just take it, twist it, and tuck it. So that's usually what I do, is I'll take it and I'll tuck it, and then it'll stay, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes some people feel like it's not that secure. I mean, it's pretty secure, but if you want it a little bit tighter, just take it, and we're just gonna pull it all the way down. And literally when you do that, you literally feel it getting a lot securer on your head to where it won't feel like it's gonna, you know, fall off. If you're actually going out somewhere and you don't want it to, you know, get loose or something, that'll help. So then what you have up here is like a cute little ball, like a cute little bun or something up here. There is gonna be a little flat back there, so what you wanna do is just kind of pull it down until it's like flat completely. So this is one of the main styles. If you don't like this big ball up here, you can like always mash it down. Just like fiddle with the fabric in the inside, and it'll be good to go. So now you have just like a cute, simple, you know, nothing doing too much if you just want to run out to the store. A lot of people I know dress these up and like put hoops and stuff on, but I'm not a hoopy person. I'm like more like a just studs and call it a day. But this is one of the styles that I absolutely love. A lot of you guys have been requesting for me to show you this particular style. So this is one. All right, so let's go ahead and move to the second one. All right, so I'm gonna take this gold one here. I think this one is called Honey. I might be wrong, don't take my word for it. So same way, each one of these you will put on the same way. So that's what I think makes these so unique and so beautiful. So taking this, now this one is how I had it in my freckles video, my Fox freckles video. Now this one is going to be a little funny because I'm gonna take these socks. Literally you can take a cloth, you can take like a fake bun or something. Me, I'm just gonna take these socks that I literally just had on my feet, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tuck it and place it right on top of my head. Which I know is probably like, what the heck. Make sure your edges are nice and flat. Don't worry about trying to show your edges yet because you can always slide this back. So just make sure it covers the front so you won't run out of space to use. So instead of having it going back, we're gonna actually have it coming to the front. So what we're gonna do is pull it up and we're gonna make an X to where it's just like this. Then we're gonna flip this backwards. Now up here at the X, we're gonna pull it again and just making it tight. This is where you can really get your security or like an instant facelift, like they say if you do like a high ponytail, instant facelift. Okay, it's a little bit too high. All right, so now once you cross it, you're gonna make an X to the back and pull it again. And then you're gonna bring it up here to the top where our bun is. Flatten your sides, you're gonna make an X again. And all you're gonna do is turn it around to where it cuffs the bun. Now right here is where you can really get creative. And you can make the bun as high as you want, you can make it as big as you want. Me, I just feel like using a sock is like the accurate size to use or the most reasonable size to use. You don't want something huge sitting up there. And what I like to do is take my hand and just mash the fabric down so it won't look like a big pointy ball, it'll be like a flat ball. So I like to flatten it out. And then like I said with your edges, you can always pull this back if you really want your edges to show. So I like to pull it back. And then one of my favorite edges products to use is my Eco Styling Gel, excuse me. And I just take like a toothbrush and I just like to add a little bit to the edges. And we're just gonna curve them up. I know some of my edges are still dark from my natural hair color, but sometimes I can't, you know, even my beautician said I can't dye all that up there. Because she didn't want all the dye, like literally my edges come down here to my eyebrows. So we just left those there. So if they're still blonde, please excuse that. The third one, so let's go ahead and let me show you how to get this one. All right, so just like the other ones, excuse my head again. So make sure you just put it on just like this. Like I said, you can worry about your edges last. So what you wanna do is take the fabric and just hold it like this. So once you get here, we're literally just going to twist and twist again. Then we're gonna flip this going back. Now to this point, you can kind of stuff these going backwards because these no longer matter. Or the fabric, I mean. Just throw that to the back. All right, so now once you get here, like usually like what I like to do is flatten it out because I feel like the more tight these strings are, the more it hurts on your head. So just flatten it out so it can be really, really flat. So then what I like to do is make an X to the back. Now here you can pull it all the way up and you can, you know what I'm saying? But me, I like to make an X, make another X, And then we're gonna twist here. And then we're gonna take it all the way back. Now this one, I will admit, is a little bit tighter than I like. It's not too tight to where it might give me a migraine, but it is tighter. So this one's pretty simple as well. And there we go. All right, beauties, well, this completes the end of this turban video. I hope you guys learned something. I hope this answered a lot of your questions. Like I said before, I do have a discount code for these turbans. These are called Trendy Turbans. You can definitely check out her Instagram, follow her on Instagram, follow her on Facebook and YouTube and Twitter, all of that good stuff. I'll leave all of her info in the description box. Like I said before, I do have a discount code of 10% off your first order. So please make sure you use your discount code because it'll definitely help me out. So if you are interested in these turbans, please check out the description box. You will not regret it. That's what I was trying to say. You will not regret it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in my next one. Bye.